It's very nice to be here. I'm Victor from UseTogether. I don't know about you, but I feel very well. I'm happy to be part of this startup weekend, and I hope it will go as well as it was until now. Okay, we are UseTogether. Our motto is it's not about owning things. It's about access to things. Okay, it's like the new wave of sharing, like Core said. So, as you will see, all our project is about community. So this is the first community, the UseTogether community. We are all into sharing. We are living awesome times. There are a great number of opportunities, but also there are a number of problems. One of the biggest problems today is the fact that we are living in a society based on consumption. In a few words, we consume too much. That has a negative impact on our economical society and on our environment. We can see we have global warming and a big number of problems. Why is this, or what is one of the reasons for this? Is because all of us need and use and buy a lot of things that we use very few times. We buy a power drill and we use it once a year. We buy a book, we read it once, we read it maybe another once again, and we just put it on the shelf where it stays years and years. So the solution it's out there for a number of years. It's not coming from us. The solution is called collaborative consumption. It's a model that has been proven in other countries. We have a lot of sites like swap.com, collaborativeconsumption.com, and so on. The first question that we had to answer is it good for Romania? Is it applicable here? Because first, until now, there wasn't any such platform. So we made a survey. We made a survey on Facebook, and from 100 responders, only 5 were not interested or being part of such communities. As you can see, many of them are willing to share books, CDs, gadgets, clothes, and so on. Well, we didn't just make this nice presentation. We also did the project. We have a great team of developers. We made a community on Facebook, and we also did a platform, and I will let Catalin speak to you about this.
Hi, I'm Catalin, and for the past 2 days, I'm just gonna start here, sorry. For the past 2 days, we've been working our asses off to bring you this amazing new community for sharing. It's written from scratch in PHP. You can actually log in on your mobile devices. It works on all mobile devices, so everything's good. I'm gonna go ahead and open the website. As you can see, what we really tried hard to make was make it obvious for new users how to use the website. And you can do that by going to find out how it works and have an elephant explain the whole process to you. So that's pretty cool. So what happens is, after you get recommended by one of the members of our community, you get to log in. You can log in too. This is a working demo account. After you log in, you can immediately start to share your stuff, and as you can see, it's pretty easy. You just have to fill in the form, and it's all good. And everything that's shared is perfectly searchable. So, say you're interested in books, you can just go ahead and add that to your wish list. And what happens now is, on each account's history, you get a very nice notification. So if the owner of that thing wants to accept your request, then he can do so right away. I'm just gonna log into my account and try to accept the request that Gabi made earlier. Gabi should be around here somewhere. And what's gonna happen is he wants this book from me, and what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna accept his request. And soon enough, he should get an SMS saying, "Hey man, you're good, you're accepted, and we're soon gonna exchange information, and it's all good from there."
Just received the message.
Message received. So what we really need to do is finish working to finish this platform is
So now we have 5 minutes for questions. If there's any points that you could not cover, you can deal with that with the judges.
It's a daring concept, and I think it's green and it's eco, so it's hot. Yeah, I think you run a little bit out of time, so you get my speaking time a little bit to explain the business. Ah, there it is, the business model. Yeah. Where does the money come? Please.
Okay, this is the main question we knew about the concept. How do you make money? We make money in the first time because our community is a club, and as any club, the members pay a fee, pay a membership fee. So this is our basic P&L for the first year. It's very sustainable. We believe in it. In time, we can also monetize the fact that people will rent each other's their object, their possessions. So we can make income from a small commission on their transactions. It's a community that is focused on 3 major values that all the members should have. We are talking here about collaborative consumption, we are talking about trust, and we are talking contribution to the community. Every user will have a rating like we have on Couchsurfing, on all the sites, or like Amazon or Okazi. And if you want to come into our community, you have to be referred by someone, you have to be recommended by someone. And even more, the person who recommends you, his rating will have to suffer if you behave badly. So if I bring Cătălin to UseTogether and Cătălin does something badly, he gets a bad review, my rating will decrease as well. So in this community we are attracting people who have certain values and qualities.
Physically, how are things swapped? How do people swap things between them?
So basically, since we're a closed community, after you exchange information, we're going to pretty much handle the transportation by a private courier. So that's what that's the proposed idea so far. Another idea would be for people to meet and actually share between them, but that depends whether they're in the same city or not. Currently, this is just for Romania, but this platform can totally be expanded, and you can basically add any kind of transportation.
Who pays for
The users will have to pay a fee to us for each transaction. So basically, we're going to cover the transportation, but there will be a commission for us too. It's going to be small though. That's not currently the idea.
Why don't you let them each other? Why would you want to be?
Oh, we're actually.
Okay, there are many ways we can handle every problem. The biggest thing is to create a community, to bring in the community people who want to share. Our main suggestions are that people share in the same town, so they can meet one another, and so the relationship of trust is greater if one sees another person live. They can choose to do what they want. They can choose to send each other the package, but usually it's done everywhere face to face.
I understand why you want to make a recommendation system, because you want it to be a system of trust. I'm going to register and swap a book, but I'm going to borrow someone's iPad and take it home with me. So it's a way to validate someone's identity. But it's also a massive limiter in growth. I don't understand how the business would be able to grow globally if you recommend everyone in your team. You need to know someone outside of Romania. How is it going to grow outside of this country, outside of Cluj? It can't be solely based on recommendations, so you're going to eventually have to worry about things like trust and verifying identities and stuff like this. So, how would you expect it to grow quickly?
Okay, as we presented on our P&L, we don't expect it to grow fast. In 12 months, we are expecting to have 2,000 users who will be mostly in Cluj. It's not going to grow fast, but it's going to grow with value.
And it will be locally. It will be locally. We will just grow it in cities. It will be Cluj or Bucharest, or it's not going to be international.
Okay, thank you.